It is day 5 of the Alisal Fire fight, and crews have made some major progress. Here's where things stand right now. As of this morning, 16,901 acres have burned, growing just over 100 acres overnight. Containment has gotten a big boost, though, up to 41%. We've learned that 3 residences and 2 outbuildings have been destroyed, and there are more than 1,700 firefighters that remain assigned to the Alisal Fire. And we have live team coverage for you as this fire continues to burn. We are live in multiple locations. Annika Abbott tracking weather conditions in the First Alert Weather Center. News Channel 3 reporter Reed Harmon is live at the command post in Santa Barbara. But we begin with News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary, who is live along the Gaviota coast, where the brunt of this fire is still burning and the air attack is underway. John?
Joey, we're here at the Mariposa Riena Bridge, and this is where the helicopters are coming in, taking water from the ocean, going right over us and hitting this hot spot that's behind me. And if you see, it's right behind the oil facility plants here. When it was built back in the 90s, it was the Chevron plant, and has a different name now. But if you look up the rocky area up here, it's going to be very difficult for hand crews to get into. And they will get there to make sure all the hot spots are out. And this is going to be the final part of containment and control as we go forward, getting into these very difficult areas. So that's burning right in that canyon there. And we've seen some helicopters coming in from right to left, making their drops and come out. Now they're back over in the ocean to pick up some more water. This is the hottest spot that we've seen so far. But there are hotter spots and other spots burning even higher up in the elevation behind this ridge line. So don't be fooled that this is it. This is not it at all. This is just one component of it. But along the ridge lines, you'll see what I call puffers, little columns of smoke or volcanic type appearances coming up from different areas. And they know to attack those so they don't get established up there and come down the drainages. You made reference to some property losses, and we did see some up in the 1900 block of Refugio Road yesterday. That would be about 4 or 5 miles up, maybe a mile, half a mile beyond the Circle Barbie Ranch. There's a lot of burn in there. There's some vehicles, some structures that might have been storage or residence. It's a little bit hard to tell, and that possibly is the area. It was burning in that area the first night. Very hot, very inaccessible, very difficult to get to, and it's likely that's the area where we lost some structures there. And then finally, yesterday, we're at the Tahiguas landfill, and that one new system they have there, for the most part, is in shape, but the wood chip area is burning, and they're trying to get that all cleared out of those wood chips. It's some type of a filter using wood chips, and it was on fire. Next to it is the Barone Ranch, and that had hiking trails in it, and that has to be reassessed as well. As we leave, you'll see one more shot of this helicopter. We'll go ahead and take a look at that because we haven't seen a helicopter in this report, and I wanted to at least show you one here. And that's a full load that's going to be coming in, no doubt, that came through, and it's going to come in and go right at that spot there. We want to say one more thing. You saw some pink in the low part of the screen, and that was some Phos-Chek. The DC-10 was just here as well, another aircraft, and they're laying a lot of Phos-Chek on the ridgeline and right here below the plant to give some fire protection in case flames establish themselves in that canyon. The very latest, that's it this morning from Mariposa Riena along the Gaviota coastline, covering the Alisal Fire. I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
Thank you for that. And with the improvement in the firefight, crews were able to get Highway 101 back open last night. Big improvement this morning for the morning commute. And News Channel 3 reporter Reed Harmon live at the Alisal Incident Command headquarters at the Earl Warren Showgrounds with more on that. A lot of work on the 101, seeing cars again, and it's good news for drivers.
Yes, it's a great news for drivers. It's been a long week. Just after 6 p.m. last night, the 101 finally reopened after 4 full days of being shut down due to that Alisal fire, I should say. And with that Alisal fire burning above the Gaviota coast since Monday, the highways both north and south have been closed, and it caused a lot of collisions and chaos on the 154 since that was the only freeway open. So as you could imagine, people are more than relieved to have their usual highways open back up.
I'm excited because it's taking me 3 hours one way to get to work. And although it's like a few minutes shorter every day, just having the 101 open is going to make things so much easier.
The fact that Highway 101 is open will take tremendous pressure, tremendous traffic off of 154.
Yes, and speaking to that pressure and traffic on the 154, which caused many accidents in such a short amount of time, people were reported doing some reckless things, including driving on the right shoulder, which is only intended to be used when there are collisions and highway officers need to get through to assist, and those were needed a lot throughout this past week. And during that time of the 101 closure, Caltrans was working on repairs to the 101, including guardrail repairs, sign repairs, and pavement as well, but things are starting to look a little bit up as the week progresses. Joey?
Reed, where you're standing right now is the hub where plans are made, firefighters get their rest in between shifts. Can you kind of take us inside the base camp? What's it like? Yes, I wish I can walk around and show you, but I'll do my best to kind of go counterclockwise if I can. So you can see right behind me, you have the kitchen. There's a mobile kitchen unit. That's where they eat. You can see those big tents. So they had dinner there last night. They had mashed potatoes, brisket. So really good food this morning, eggs, potatoes, biscuits. And a lot of the times they take it with them when they go out to the fire. They just really want to just come here, refuel, relax for the time being, and head back out. So that's where they eat. And if we keep moving this way, you're going to see the U.S. food distribution trucks. So they come in, they can come in up to 12 hours each day, every 12 hours, I should say. Whatever that the crews need, whether it be water, Gatorade, food, whatever it is, they're always coming in and out with whatever they need. And if we keep moving over here, they have refueling centers. They're trucks that are filled with thousands of gallons of diesel, of gas, but mostly diesel because the trucks and engines that are taken up to these fires use diesel. So that's very necessary. And then also what's new about this place as of yesterday, when I came in yesterday, is showers. So that's a big deal that they've been able to have. Those showers can take up to 10,000 gallons of water a day. So whenever the guys come in, you know, they want to shower up and make sure that they're clean for the time being and before they have to go back out. And also to my left, you can't see it, but there are lines of tents, not as many tents as you would expect, but there are lines of tents on the grass here, and depending on who you're with will determine where you're going to be sleeping. So sometimes you might be in the tents, you could be in local motels, you can also be in trailers that are further away from me. So when it comes to sleeping arrangements, I mean, they're going to get maybe 3 hours of sleep either way. They're really just going to take a quick nap and going back out. And then if you're already out there, then it's really just about getting creative of where you're going to sleep. You can sleep on top of the engine. You can sleep wherever it's safe, of course. So there's a lot going on. It's really impressive. I've talked to many people around here, and it's been incredible that they've been able to make a parking lot, Earl Warren Showgrounds, into a mini city. It's really a sight to see. Live in Santa Barbara, Reed Harmon, News Channel 3. Thank you. Good description there of what firefighters deal with. And yeah, they can sleep almost anywhere after that hard work that they've put in all day. I've seen crews sleeping all over the place. All right, let's turn things over to Anna Cabot now in the First Alert Weather Center. Get a look at what the weather's doing today. Obviously, there's still fire burning up there in some of the rockier spots that we saw in John's live shot. And the winds could be picking up later this afternoon, but maybe this weekend even more.
Yeah, definitely picking up with that wind, and we're already seeing that, especially with the Santa Anas. So this morning we had some Santa Lucias in San Luis Obispo County. Those have since quit. So now what we're seeing mainly is the Santa Anas, and they're actually heading a little bit more westerly than what we might normally expect here. But let's take a look going from west to the east. So starting just right around that area of that Alisal Fire, we can see Gaviota definitely a little bit gustier than what we were this morning, about 15 miles per hour as opposed to those single digits. But the further we get in towards Refugio, towards Santa Barbara, Goleta areas, we're heading more towards that 20 to 30 mile per hour range. That's in all of that highlighted area in green. Now notice once we get to Santa Barbara, Carpinteria areas, we are actually looking at some yellow across our screen. So that's where we could even head upwards of 30 miles per hour. We are in fact expecting some gusts across Ventura County, at least, that are expected to reach even above that 45 mile per hour mark. So you can see lots of green here. We're in the 30 mile per hour range in some areas, 15 a little bit closer in towards Santa Paula, but that wind expected to come back again tomorrow as well. So this is increasing our risk of fire danger. Not good for the Alisal Fire or for Ventura County, but I'll have more about the wind coming up in my full weather forecast.
Thank you, and we'll continue to have coverage of the Alisal Fire throughout the day. You can head to KYT.com or tap open the News Channel 3 mobile app for news on the go.